Hey y'all, today on the farm we're going to talk about what it takes to sell crops direct to end consumer. That means cutting out all the middlemen between me and you, getting you the freshest product you can get and trying to put a little bit more profit back in the farm. If you've been around this channel long, you know I've been working on a plan that I call perpetual harvest, where I harvest a crop every month of the year. That way I get paid every month of the year instead of just in the fall like most traditional farmers get paid. I'm not quite to perpetual harvest yet, but this coming year in 2025 I will either plant, harvest, or sell something every month out of the year. I won't know that I'll be harvesting in each month, but I will have something for sale every month out of the year. Today we're going to talk about a new thing I'm trying this year I've never done before. Earlier this year I ground my own wheat into flour, whole grain flour, and that was successful. We will be marketing that in 2025 with the next wheat crop. But just a few weeks ago we harvested my non-GMO corn, and it got me thinking, how could I get more money for this corn? So I ground a little bit in my small grinder that I have attached to my KitchenAid mixer, and made cornmeal out of some and made grits out of the other. The grits were phenomenal. I handed them out to several people in the community. They all agreed it was the best grits they had ever eaten. I then made cornbread, smoked cornbread out of the cornmeal, and it too was the finest cornbread I had ever eaten. So I ordered a small commercial scale grinder. I started running the non-GMO corn through my cleaner at my processing facility, and we're going to start grinding corn, packaging it, and shipping it, selling it in the store to folks like you. The first step of the process is to come up here to our grain storage facility and get some fresh corn out of the bin. You will notice that we are hunkered down for the rain. We're supposed to finally get a rain here tonight or tomorrow. It's much needed, but we're going to go up to the top of the bin, get corn off the top, because my GMO corn is on the bottom and my non-GMO corn is all on the top. So we got to go up the ladder with sanitized buckets, get what we need in the buckets. I tie them to the rope and we let them back down with the rope. The buckets of corn are then brought in here to the Thompson air cleaner, where I will run them through here, and any impurities will pass through into the trash, and the nice clean kernels will fall out right here. This is the sort of thing that's getting blown out, a little piece of cob every now and then. There may be a few good kernels get blown out, but most of what's in the trash is broken kernels, little pieces of stem or leaf. It's just the impurities, things that don't fall. The stuff that's coming over here in the good cob is all whole kernels, no dirt, no stems, no leaves, nothing but straight corn. After the cleaning process, the corn comes over here to this small scale mill. This is a boutique size mill or artisan size mill. This isn't a big commercial scale. I couldn't do semi-loads of grinding with it, but it is a pretty efficient little mill. I fill up my clean corn up top. We have an adjustment right here to make it finer or more coarse, and then the end product comes out down here. The cornmeal and the grits are both made simultaneous. They're all in one mixture here, so we have to separate them out. It's just a simple screen. We shake it and the cornmeal falls out the bottom. The grits are left in the strainer. The most important part of selling direct from the farm to the end consumer is marketing. I will spend equal amount of time marketing a product as I will actually growing it. A lot of time, a lot of effort goes into the marketing of these products. It includes establishment of brand and packaging. And that is why we're here today, to work on some packaging. So I'm in here with Franklin Ford. He owns Backlight. He's helped me with my packaging. I've already licensed the UPC code myself, but packaging isn't as simple as just going to Etsy and saying, hey, my farm's name is this, send me some stickers. Kind of tell us what you do, Franklin, here at Backlight, and how that's beneficial, or why would a farmer turn it over to you to do this instead of just trying to hodgepodge it themselves at home?
Sure. Well, we're a marketing agency and we specialize in communication. We understand sales and understand the psychology of that, understand the psychology of communication. And so what we do is we try to tell your story. Take information you give us and synthesize it into something that's valuable for the consumer, and figure out how to take what you give us and put it in their language.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I may know a lot about growing a particular crop, or you may know a lot about growing a particular crop you grow, but he knows a lot about marketing. So when it gets time to take that crop from the farm to the consumer, it's better to let a professional that spends all day, every day, 60 hours a week, 56 hours a week doing
Sure.
nothing but marketing, let them kind of help you out with the marketing. It goes a lot better than me just printing off some stickers that have my name wrote on.
Well, and then too, what we tell all of our customers is give us a budget and then we will help you figure out what mediums to use to maximize your dollar.
Yeah.
We work in this space every day, and we know what's most effective in terms of reaching your customer. Marketing mediums, advertising mediums are plentiful these days, especially through the internet and social media. But even with those, each different medium or media, has nuances to where you need to change things around slightly, vary the verbiage or vary the imagery, to maximize your impact.
Yep. The official launch of our farm-grown, farm-ground, direct-to-end consumer grits and cornmeal will be September the 20th. That's when we will have all the packaging done and we'll be ready to sell to you. We're going to have them available online right here in the farm store and at several local retailers. So there's a lot of opportunities, a lot of different ways you can pick up the products fresh from our farm just for you and your family. I hope you learned a lot today about what it takes to direct market crops to end consumer. And I hope maybe you got a little insight into what is the most important job on the farm, and that is marketing. I don't care if you're growing direct to end consumer products or if you're just doing traditional row crop farming, such as cotton, corn, peanuts, soybeans. Even doing those crops, you spend a tremendous amount of time watching the markets, going over contracts and deciding when to put your strike in, when to lock in your price. We do, as farmers, way more marketing than you would ever dream of. Marketing is a substantial portion of the time farmers spend every day. I thank all y'all for watching, and I hope to see you next time.